I'm going to show you how to graph some basic functions by plotting points. So it's helpful to identify what kind of function you have first. So that kind of gives you an idea of what the graph is going to look like. And then plotting points helps you get the exact shape for the graph. So I have two examples here, very basic functions. This is a constant function. So no matter what the input x is, the output is always going to be 3. So remember, when we have a function written like this is function notation. This is, again, just a notation, and what we're saying is that y equals 3. Notice x does not appear in this equation for the function, and that just means that y is always 3 no matter what value you put in for x. So if I plot some points, if I pick x equal -2 or -1 or 0 or 1 or 2, it does not matter. Y is always 3. So I just fill in the y column 3. And plotting this just means that here's my x-axis and my y-axis. I'm just going to plug in my values, and I have at -2 y, I'm at a height of 3. So x shows you the horizontal placement, and y shows you the vertical placement. So x is -2, y is at a height of 3. But also, if x is -1, we're still at a height of 3. And similarly, when x is 0, we're still at a height of 3. Same for 1, 2. No matter what value I put in for x, or where I am in the horizontal direction, the height is always going to be 3. And so we have a horizontal line at the height of 3. Here, this is a linear function. How do I know that? Well, I have a variable with power understood to be 1. So just x times a constant. And I could also add a constant here. But in this case, I have a constant times x. That's a linear function. And I'm going to plot it just whenever you know that you have a line. You really just need 2 points to graph it. So if for my table of values, right here, I'm just going to pick 2 points. I could have done that here as well, but I know I have a line. I'm just going to graph 2 points. Let's try 0. If I plug x in, then y is going to be 2 times 0. So it's also going to be 0. And that's the origin. 0, 0 is the origin where the two axes meet. Then I'm going to pick, let's say, 1. 2 times 1 is going to give me y equals 2. And so my graph is going to look something like that. And I'm just going to use this little straight edge here to go through the 2 points. And there you have it. There's my